What's up, people of YouTube? I'm having a really hard time. Why is there such a lag? I don't know, probably because I'm downloading IATKOS. I downloaded, you guys don't know what's going on because I found it before. Okay, so what's going on is, my future, oh my god, I have a lot to talk about in this vlog. Last vlog, I was just at the microphone. I had a lot of trouble because I'm using Vista. I dual boot my laptop with Vista 8, Vista, Windows 8, Developer Preview, and Ubuntu. And I'm downloading. I'm gonna take White Vista and Windows 8, combine the two partitions to a 135 partition thing where I have 135 gigabytes of disk space because I'm trying to install Mac. Because my future computer, I've always had this idea in my mind for 3 years. Not 3 years, but as time went on, I know what I wanted, and then like when Windows 7 came out, I'm thinking, okay, my future computer has to have Windows XP, Vista 7, Linux, and Mac. I can't get XP on this. That's the only exception I'm gonna do. Then I'm gonna work things out as they go along. Right now, I have everything I said, and this mic is pissing me off. So I'm finally gonna get the very nice microphone that's been broken for like 2 years now. I'm finally gonna get that thing fixed. The reason why I haven't done it is because my friend gave me his webcam because it wasn't working on his computer. So he gave it to me. Well, actually, this is the exact story what happened. I said, hey, let me see if it works on my computer. Okay. It worked on my computer, and he's like, nah, man, keep it. I'm like, sure? Yeah. Okay. So the Dynex webcam in my room was my friend's, but he gave it to me, so nice kid. Daniel, heads up to you. I tip my hat for you, sir. So, when I'm in, let me tell you about me. You guys should know me by now, who actually watch my fucking vlogs. In a certain time frame, I set my mind to a certain thing, meaning, alright, so last year when I first got my phone, which is not here, I will be right back because I need to get my phone. Is my phone in your room? My phone in there? I'm not on the phone, I'm recording a video. I still record. Can't find my phone. Yeah. It's on vibrate. Where? On a chair. Okay. I left it on my parents' chair, as you guys probably heard that conversation. So, when I got my phone last year, it would be a year since I had my phone on the 23rd of this month, which is when I'm getting the 4S. Hopefully, actually, because I'm having a lot of trouble with my contract now and AT&T. I'll get into that in the vlog. But anyway, so ever since, like, I've been into jailbreaking when I got my iPhone, and then from that month, I was into like jailbreaking. Like, I would just like, give me that, okay? So that's jailbreaking. That was 1 month. Another month, I was into video editing like crazy. Then another month, audio editing, picture editing, and then like throughout the summer, editing. Then when school came around, up till now, which I'm still doing, modifications. So yeah, I'm just into modding right now. I've modded, or people call it hacking, but it's the same thing as modding. Sorry, I just want to see something. I've worked on my forum a lot, so it did get bigger, and I do have the cuts coming in. Sorry, guys. But yeah, in Windows 7, I've been modding Halo maps for a while now. Blood Gulch, figuring out the warthogs, how to make them fly, and add pelicans options. So, yeah. So what I have here is a Belkin. What is this? It's an optical mouse, USB, and PS2. It's USB right now. So, what the problem is, it's got a very hard time connecting. Like, I just plugged it in. Like, I don't know if that is the only thing I don't like about this. Like, well, yeah, it's very hard time connecting. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop these things off where the screws are, and then I'm just gonna take it apart, and I'm gonna try to make that little LED light. First of all, I'm gonna try to fix it, which I'm probably not gonna be able to do. But if not, I'm gonna remove all the circuitry. Very, very hard, by the way, because I don't have an unsoldering or soldering equipment, and just take the LED and make it into a very strong flashlight. Because when it comes to me and flashlights and LED, I'm obsessed with LED flashlights. Like, I have regular flashlights, but I love LED flashlights. I've used it for lighting for my videos. When I had Jet 2295, it's just like the most. So I entered a Dorsey flashlight contest in October, and I was September. I submitted. When did I entered the October or September thing? I think it was October I entered. So I was like, me and this other person entered from the Rich Alvarez channel. I didn't make it. I didn't win, but since I did participate, I did get 2 Dorsey flashlights plus a keychain one. Keychain one is at a friend's house, which I haven't gotten back. Haven't had that flashlight in like 6 months, and it's bothering me a little bit because I love Dorsey. I mean, I love LED flashlights. So what I'm gonna do is just take it apart and try to fix it first. So yeah, first thing I'm gonna do is pop these little white things in the corner because they always try to hide it. Like, in everything they try to hide and make it impossible to get into. And look at this. I've used a screwdriver my entire, like, for many years, and it's like bendy and everything. And I got these at a garage sale somewhere in the projects, like, and I've used this thing for like years. It was like 50 cents each or a dollar, something like that. But these were very cheap and they're very good. They helped me through a lot of stuff. So yeah, and this is gonna definitely be a pain in the ass trying to get apart. Yep, like I was right. So yeah, they hide the screws in these little white things. And yeah, again, what I use is, let me show you guys what I use when I do hardware stuff. Cause first, let me turn you guys around. This section, where I usually sit in front of for my tech videos, is where I do all my modding. I have controllers, robots, circuit boards, and now over here I have hard drives. When I take them apart, though, I have this like magnet thing with a AAA, AA battery holder, and I used to have 2 magnets, but I'm too lazy to go get the other one because it's stuck in the bowels in my corner over there next to a Guitar Hero guitar. I have that Guitar Hero guitar because it's wireless. It works, but I want to mod it so that I could like make it. It's hard to explain, but yeah. So I usually put the screws in here because it's magnetized and they won't go fucking flying around. So yeah, I don't want to put the magnet too close to anything because this is a very strong magnet and it fucks with a lot of my electronics. Like, it'll start going berserk. So I'll put it over here, but I don't want it too close to my laptop because this thing cost me 350 bucks, and this is like a fucking top of the notch laptop. 500 gigabytes of disk space, 4 gigabytes of RAM. Originally 50 bucks, got it for 325 for Christmas. So yeah, this is gonna be a long night because when I commit to something, I'm very into it. So let me show you guys what I'm doing. Just taking the screws out. So anyway, guys, tonight's gonna be a half an all-nighter. What that means is, and then I just put it in here and it magnetizes. What that means is, I stay up half the night just working on tech. I wake up early, then I do what I have to do, and since tomorrow I'm spending time with my grandma. I'm just gonna teach her how to use her laptop a little bit. Come home, have dinner, and then just crash for like. Okay, my computer just went to sleep. Crash for like a few hours. Then wake up, watch Family Guy, watch the Cleveland. I don't know the order because they changed the schedule on Animation Domination. Watch Family Guy, definitely. The Simpsons, some maybe because they lost their touch. I think. What's it called? other show? Shit. Napoleon Dynamite, the Cleveland show, which the Cleveland show I actually have to say is pretty good. When it first came out, I was kind of skeptical, thinking this is not funny, but I gave it time, and since it was from Family Guy, I really enjoyed it. Is this even getting it? I can't even see. Yeah, it's getting it. So yeah, I love talking. My friends are like my friend Ozzy. He's like I've when I walk with him to go places like today. I went to my friend Richard's house, which I'm actually vlogged and it will be up by Monday, Tuesday, the latest. Um, he's like, my God. I'm like, what? He's like, you talk like your vlogs. I mean, what do you mean? He's like, you talk to me like I'm the audience. I'm like, well, I'm into tech. He's like, yeah, I know, but I'm not really much into it. I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, no, it's okay though, cause like you're my friend and I'll listen to you, but I'm just telling you. So I talk to you guys because I can't stay focused on one thing because ADD and everything. So the good thing is I'm like the very best multitasker. I can talk to like 4 people at once and actually listen to them and like do 3 things at once. Like I can be doing this, talking to you guys like I am now, and being very focused, which I am, which is like a very high point to have. That's like the only good thing about having ADD. So then this should come apart unless there's a hidden screw somewhere, but I don't see one. So this will come off very, very hardly because they fucking make it so you can't. Is there a hidden screw somewhere here? I don't see one. Shit. I don't see one. So I'm like opening it. It's like a pain in the ass right now. I'm trying to figure out first why it doesn't work. I'm gonna guess a loose connection or a broken connection. I usually use something sharp like a knife to take it apart, but I don't have a knife right now. And my parents are trying to go to sleep, so yeah, I'll just push it open. And there's the thing in the mouse. Wow, I finally figured out what to call it a mouse. It looks like a mouse. Just like messing around with it. Okay, so what seems to be the problem here? Everything looks okay at this end. Nothing where I can tell that's wrong. Right. Everything looks fine. The chipset's perfect, actually. But what could be the problem, though? Like, I don't see a thing wrong with this thing. Yes, I do. Okay, I need to push this out. Ah, shit. Is it really? No, it's not. I was gonna say, under the sticker there might have been another screw. There's not actually, and I'm happy about that. And crap, there's a holder for it. Stupid shit. Gotta be very, very gentle with this kind of stuff. I'm trying to figure out what the hell this thing is. It's just a place setter for it. Trying to figure out which way it goes though. It comes with this little plastic thing with the platform it comes with. I'm guessing that's a platform. Okay, it's got a molding, so I guess which way is it going? It goes in. Fuck. Goes in the molding. So yeah, I guess it gets pushes down. There we go. Put that back on. So yeah, here's the mouse, guys. Without the skin on it, that would be part 1. Part 2 is to really look at this thing. So I'm looking, and there is actually a split here, which could be the problem, but I'm not sure. So I'm just gonna put my gloves on because I don't need to get electrocuted. So part 2 will be coming out in a second. I'm actually gonna name this vlog part 1